Here's what you'll need for today's recipe. This is an onion and a half chopped up in a skillet. Enough olive oil to cover the skillet, not too much though. I have quite a bit of broccoli here, the little broccoli heads that I've cut up. I like a lot of veggies, so it's your decision, discretion of how much. A cup and a half of cherry tomatoes sliced in half. You could use Roma tomatoes or regular tomatoes cubed if you want. An 8-ounce portion of salmon, olive oil, salt, pepper, linguine noodles, and to cook the pasta, you're also going to need a pasta pot. Now let's get into how easy this is, okay? My onions are sauteed about to the level that I want them. You'll see if they're starting to turn a little bit brown, but not quite brown yet. That's exactly how I want them. So I'm now going to take all my broccoli and throw it in. This is frozen. You could use frozen or you could use fresh, depending on you want. If you're using fresh, you're going to want to steam it a little bit. Otherwise, it'll be too hard in the pasta. Now I'm going to let the broccoli and the onion simmer for probably about 4 or 5 minutes. And then we'll go ahead and add in the tomatoes as well. So we'll leave that and show you how it looks before I add in the tomatoes. Okay, I've been stirring this for about 4 minutes. I did use a lid on it. By using the lid, it blocks in the steam, so it steams it as well as just cooking it. And now I'm going to add in the tomatoes. Doesn't that look pretty? You know, sometimes you think of pasta as just being carbs and that's it, but it's not too, because you can hide so many vegetables in it and just so much protein depending on if you're using fish or shrimp or anything in it. So at this point, I will add salt and pepper. That is the taste, depending on how much salt and pepper you like. I do like pepper, salt, you know, obviously it depends if you have high blood pressure, not how much you're going to put in. But you definitely want to put in enough to taste. It's about 3 minutes with the lid on and the tomatoes added. I'm going to add in the salmon and give it a quick toss up, and then my sauce or my primary ingredient for the pasta will be ready. There's the salmon. I'm going to cover it up and I'm going to go to cooking the pasta. Now I'm cooking about half a pound of linguine. Remember, linguine is spaghetti noodles that are flat instead of round. It's probably more than I need for me and my husband, but once I'm making this, it's nice to have leftovers and not have to worry about cooking it. And when you're cooking pasta, make sure it doesn't boil over, but always cover it and get it to boil as quickly as possible so it doesn't come out sticky. Pasta's cooked. I drained it. You can see I left a little bit of juice. I'm going to throw the pasta in here. And again, you're going to see that there's a lot of ingredients for this pasta. I'm going to stir this all up and show you how it looks plated. And by the way, if you were making this for 4 people, you put in a little bit more pasta and stuff, but it comes out to probably about $5 a portion. And these are all organic, all very good ingredients. Let's plate this and show you how the pasta looks plated. And I'm serving it with a chilled white wine. And here we have it, Linguine al Salmone and white wine to drink. Enjoy.